today we talking about, are you a pushover in your relationship? Are you a pushover in your relationship? Let's talk about it. Guys, as a man, being a pushover in your relationships, that's really that's a highway to hell, bro. That's literally being a crash dummy. Like, eventually, you will hit the wall. You will crash into that wall in your relationship by being a pushover. And women know this. And you think, well, this my girl, so she must like me if we in a relationship. Guys, you gotta understand, man, that, women use and manipulate guys like that. If you a pushover in your relationship, women use and manipulate guys like you, bro. Just because she in a relationship with you, don't think that she won't use you in that relationship. Pushovers, if you a pushover, you might be a good guy. But I call guys like that simps. Some call them beta males, some call them pushovers. Whatever the term you want to use, women don't respect that. They don't. It's not like the movies, guys. It's not like when you watch a movie in Hollywood and the movie is based around the guy climbing up the mountain and picking a flower off the mountain and coming back down and saving the girl from all kinds of bullshit, and then at the end of the movie he finally gets a kiss from the girl and wins the girl's heart over. No, bro. Unfortunately, real life don't work like that. And most women don't respect the nice guy. And I know you probably heard that before, but sometimes you need to hear it over and over and over from different people. You probably heard a few other people on YouTube tell you the same thing, but it probably didn't resonate. You listening to me right now, hopefully it'll resonate with you and it'll get into your head that that's not what it is, bro. Man, what does being a pushover look like? I'm sure you know. And if you don't, I'm about to tell you. You might be a pushover if your woman is not loyal, if you do way too much too soon to show her that you care about the relationship, if she's verbally abusive to you, if she always hitting up your pockets for you to buy her things or pay for shit, but she don't return the same energy, if she withholds sex from you or only gives you sex to manipulate, she's physically abusive, if she always got drama going and she looking for something to be mad about when she with you, she create this problem to find a reason to get out of the house, to get away from your ass. Does your woman put everyone else in front of you? Does she put her friends in front of you? Does she put her family in front of you before your needs? I have guys hit me up all the time telling me about different situations they go through with their woman. And I had this one guy hit me up telling me that some of his friends sent him a Facebook post of his woman sitting on another dude's lap. And this just wasn't this guy's girlfriend. It was this dude's wife. People who knew this started sending him the pictures, and people that knew him started sending him pictures of the post. And she straight up told this dude, oh, that's my guy friend. We knew each other for a while. Well, they've been married for quite some time. And it's the first time this dude ever heard of this dude, this quote unquote guy friend. Man, I'm listening to this shit, and And this dude, the dude is still with her to this day. The dude's still with her to this day trying to make the shit work. That, my friend, is the definition of a simp. She publicly embarrasses her husband on Facebook. You know, Facebook is primarily family and friends. So mainly you just got a bunch of friends and family, and a bunch of this guy's friends and family seen this post. It's embarrassing, bro. Now the guy who posted this picture obviously didn't know she was married because of what he said in the post. So the guy who's telling me this story knows for a fact that his woman ain't loyal.
What do you do, HP?
What Chris Brown say? These hoes ain't loyal. And it's just one story. I hear this shit all the time. I see a lot of guys whose woman is not loyal. I mean, the only thing that woman didn't do was climb to the top of the mountain and scream, "I ain't loyal, nigga." I mean, for me personally, I'm the type of person to where if I suspect my woman to not be loyal to me, yeah, I'ma check that shit, no doubt. I'ma check that. And then I'ma check her ass off the list. And she gonna have to move around, bro. Especially if this my woman or this my wife, bro. I ain't no making this shit work. Nah, bro. You got the wrong one. I don't play them type of games. And I love me too much to settle for some bullshit like that. You ain't finna publicly embarrass me in front of everybody and think that I'm about to stay around or you about to stay around. Nah, mama, you gotta move around. Guys, don't stay in situations where your woman is not loyal. It's a slow death, man. It's a slow death, man, and it's painful literally because I know y'all ain't cool with this type of shit. And it gotta fuck with your brain, man. It gotta stress you out knowing that your woman is getting dicked down by the next dude. Like, you can't even go out of town with a peace of mind because you don't know if your woman gonna hit up that side dude and say, "Hey, he out of town, let's put it together." Man, you be surprised how many women do that, man. You be surprised, bro. And what does this do, man? It doesn't allow you to have what? A peace of mind. A peace of mind, bro. Without a peace of mind, like, what else do you really have? You know, you stressed out, man. And if your woman is boldly doing this type of shit, then she must know that you the type of simp that is never gonna leave her and that she has no consequences for her actions. She knows this, man. She knows this, bro. That's why she does it. Man, when there's no consequences for her actions, there's no motive for her to stop doing what she's doing. It's like if there's no laws in America, it would literally be like The Purge. I know y'all seen that movie Purge. Everybody just did what the hell they wanted to do, when they wanted to do it. Kill, steal, rob, whatever, because it wasn't against the law. There was no consequences for those actions. In this case, especially if you married or in a relationship and you living with a woman, bruh, it's the purge under your roof, dog. I can't be at work or at home knowing that my woman could possibly be out getting slutted out. This shit could lead to even more consequences, man. This is the type of shit that leads to physical abuse, whether if it's her putting her hands on you or you putting your hands on her because you've been bottling up anger and stress all this time, and then you might end up doing something that you regret, that'll end up having you in jail, her in jail, or somebody dead. So it's that serious, guys. Like, you have to be able to look beyond a pretty face and a fat ass. You gotta respect yourself a little bit more than that. Guys, it's dangerous to be a pushover. It's dangerous to be a pushover. So you might as well be a man. You might as well stand on it. I think the world would be much safer if men knew how to be men. And just man the fuck up, dog. If you worthy of a woman's respect, she'll respect you. Now, mind you, there are some women that's just lost, and they won't respect anyone. It's a lot of women that don't even respect themselves. These types of women will eventually self-destruct and become what? A cat lady. But for the most part, a woman will respect a man that commands respect. And that's what I've noticed, and that's what I've experienced throughout my life. Like, women can smell blood in the water. Like, women's spidey senses is way more on point than men for the most part. You know, a lot of times they able to gauge what type of man you are off the rip and put you in a certain category. She might put you in a trick bag. She might put you in a potential boyfriend or husband bag. She might put you in a friend zone, depending on the type of man you are. If you a guy that just does too much too soon for a woman, then a certain type of woman will most likely use you, because women understand that when a man buys them expensive gifts, takes them on expensive trips, or to eat at expensive restaurants, paying bills way too soon, and she knows she didn't do anything to earn or deserve that, she gonna lose respect for you, man. Even if she eventually gets in a relationship with you, you will be the certified beta male simp, as the guy in this video is that we're about to watch.
I thank you when you're not here. Every day when you go to work, you like I did something to you. I did nothing to you.
I asked you what that smell was yesterday. You said my breath, right?
Gee, what the fuck? That's a joke. You saw the incense in right there?
No.
I was left with some spray on the floor. What the fuck is
Stop,
I don't
son.
doing anything. I did nothing to you. I take care of your kids.
But don't take care of them. Yeah, that's nasty.
I did nothing wrong right here. Nothing. But help you.
Like you haven't been, like I haven't been helping you. If anything, you've been making us late on rent.
Cause this your fault.
This your fault. This your fault. I had my hair for the rent.
Man, hell. Damn my hell.
Why you didn't have your hair?
Why'd you record? Oh, wow. Great.
Alright, guys. Did y'all see that bullshit? Now, this is a prime example of what a beta male simp looks like at its core. First and foremost, this man seems to be in a heterosexual relationship, but the way he talking and moving is very feminine. You know, nothing about this guy says masculine. This guy has no masculine energy whatsoever, and as a result, you can see the way his woman is treating him. You could tell he was probably raised in a single parent house with his mom or with a bunch of women. He's screaming at the top of his lungs, trying to plead with the woman, by the way, who is very overweight and unattractive. I think from most standards of beauty, she wouldn't be considered an attractive woman. He's trying to convince her of what he does for her and her kids so that somehow she'll logically, he's trying to convince her of all the things he does for her, I guess with the hopes that she'll logically say to herself, well, he does watch my kids while I'm at work, and he does whatever the fuck. Guys, don't do this. Don't be this guy. Don't ever sit there and try to explain why you are a benefit screaming all emotional at the top of your lungs about the benefits you bring to the relationship, that shit ain't gonna change nothing, bro. I ain't never seen it work. Never seen it work. It actually makes everything worse. And as you can see, she looking at him like he a straight joke. Like, no respect. She pulled out the phone and started recording this dude. Probably knowing he was gonna break down like a simp, cause I'm sure it wasn't the first time. And she put the video out on social media for the world to see, embarrassing his brother. Guys, you see this shit, man? Like, a woman will allow you to sit in her house around her kids, because from what it sounds like, those not even that man's kids. I'm willing to bet while he's sitting at home watching her another man's kids, she probably out getting dicked down by the next man, by an alpha male, or somebody who just respects himself. It ain't even gotta be an alpha male. It's just somebody who got more respect for himself. It's sad, man. That's a sad video. But he did it to himself, because he thought he didn't have to improve. This is the prime example why I always talk about self-improvement and getting your money right and leveling up. This is why other men in the manosphere talks about self-improvement and getting on your purpose, because because if you don't, you end up looking like this guy, broke and having to deal with bottom of the barrel, disrespectful, disloyal women. And she let the world know this man was broke. She said, I had my half for the rent. Did you have yours? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet yourself that man is probably still with her or trying to get back with her? No self-respect. Guys, you got to do better than that, man. All right, man. That's the video for today, man. I'm out.